Hello, good people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. There was some 2 days ago. There was this opinion that Peter Obi should be very careful because of his monetized speech in the United States of America, and this was coming from APC and also PDP. And in another vein, there was this group of people who called for the disqualification of Peter Obi, reason being that he went abroad to raise money for his campaign for his presidential ambition 2020, the presidency 2023. And multiple reactions have been coming up. Some have been against, some has been for. But right now, the second in command talking about the LP vice presidential candidate has decided to speak up concerning this issue, and you'll be shocked the perspective where Dr. Ahmed is coming from. But before we give you full details of that and what the reactions of Nigerians has been or had been, would like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, against appeal by a pro-senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu group to the Independent National Electoral Commission to disqualify Mr. Peter Obi from contesting the 2023 presidential election over the $150 million Diaspora donation he received, Obi's running mate on Sunday gave reasons for the gesture. Obi is the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, while Dr. Dati Baba Ahmed is his running mate. Dr. Ahmed said the donors had confidence in Obi and challenged other presidential candidates to travel overseas to get donations. He stated this in his verified Twitter handle. According to him, he said, Tinubu's group asking INEC to disqualify Obi over $150 million diaspora funding. Now, do you think anyone would wish to donate their hard-earned money if they don't see a messiah in Obi? Anyway, let any of the presidential aspirants visit US. I want to see something. Recall that the Tinubu Shetima Connect rooting for the election of Senator Tinubu presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC) in 2023 asked INEC to disqualify Obi and his running mate Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed for soliciting funds from Nigerians in the diaspora. The group, in a statement by its convener Adebanjo Moyoshore, said such was against the Electoral Act 2022. According to the statement, it is a matter of great public concern as the country has moved from its old practice with INEC trying to put perfection to the electoral process. Unfortunately, a few individuals who think they can get away with deliberate acts to undermine the electoral law of the land have already started making sinister moves, even when the campaigns are yet to begin in earnest. Section 85 of the Electoral Act has clearly explained this. Also, Section 85A and B provides that any political party that A holds a or possesses any fund outside Nigeria in contravention of Section 223, subsection 3A of the Constitution commits an offence and shall, on conviction, forfeit the funds or asset purchased with such funds to the Commission, and in addition may be liable to a fine of at least 5 million naira. We therefore call on INEC to act and save our democracy from the hands of some desperate Nigerians. That was, where the whole thing started bubbling. And Nigerians have reacted seriously to it. But first of all, before we read some of the reactions of Nigeria, I am so thrilled by the response of the person of Dr. Ahmed, telling them that if this thing is as easy as you think, can you just go there and watch how people would tell you would like to support you with this amount? For me, he's not raising funds, if you ask me. He's not actually going there to make money and come back with those monies. But it's a proof that we believe in you, Peter Obi. Whatever it would take for you to win this election, we are here standing behind you to see it being a reality. I think that's just what they are trying to do. They are trying to prove, or they are trying to send out signal that this man, we see a Messiah in him. We see that he's the only one that will salvage us from this position we found ourselves, and we are ready to commit our money on him, just as a proof, a kind of support, for him to continue pushing ahead, just to let him know that he is not alone. Nigerians truly want to rule via the instrumentation of Peter Obi. Now, Nigerians have reacted. Someone said, I can't believe this is coming from a few northerner. You need to go back to school. That is, if you ever went. We should have outgrown politics of animosity, religion, and ethnicity. I am obedient and Yusuf to my generation. So someone say very good Nigerians are bigger than these old criminals. All right, another person here reacting to it said, even at that, was Obi involved in any business or carrying any bullion van to earn the money? Did Obi set up a foreign country for begging? From all Obi's speeches, did he explicitly demanded for money overtly or covertly? Even at that, to beg is bigger than cutting away the poor masses' money in bullion van and enjoy all the days of their lives in Dubai. Hmm. This one here say, is Tinubu occupying any political office or a contractor to federal government when he moved his money to his house in bullion van? If you if you have any problem with that approach, the court, instead of developing high BP over how Tinubu is spending his God-given wealth. People are supporting the person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's about the issue of the bullion van. Someone here said, to argue the point further, Obi and Labour Party did not solicit for funds from foreign countries, but from fellow Nigerians who by virtue of their jobs reside in foreign land. The money belongs to Nigerians. Mind you, some of these people have legitimate businesses in Nigeria with domiciliary accounts, but due to insecurity in the country, decided to live abroad. So the money or funds being raised belongs to Nigeria. I want to hear say, but foreign donation to any party is against the electoral law and the constitution. INEC should not bend the law to favor any aspirant. Maybe I don't know if they are considering looking into it. This one said these two good heads are making us proud to be called Nigerians again. Imagine for the first time people abroad are proudly donating money for Nigerian election. This is a proof of trust that they have on Peter Obi. This one says Tinubu should clarify his real age. If democracy is working in Nigeria, someone like Tinubu should be in prison. Tinubu collected large lands in Ajah for General Hospital project and pursue away communities that are living in their lands and later convert it to Tinubu's estate and personalize it. So many reactions coming in from Nigeria. But I like to leave it there. Go to our comment section. What's your position on the reaction of Ahmed to this statement? Do you think that the electoral law will catch up with Peter Obi, being that these things are cited there? And do you think it will go an extra mile in disqualifying him?